Hey, I'm Fátima, and I'm sure that you have seen this sculpture all around Instagram. I have. That's why I decided to go to the JUMEX museum to finally visit, admire, and obviously to get my photo with that famous dog to post it on my Instagram feed, of course. So, on September 21, I traveled to Mexico City to visit the exhibit called Apariencia Desnuda, where they were artworks made by Kunst in Duchamp. It was such an important exhibition. A lot of people visited and they even broke the system's record in all the JUMEX museum history, having a total of 440,240 assistants. Well, Kunz is a very important artist with a lot of known artworks that have been exhibited all around the world, but Duchamp was one of the artists that was into the Dadaism movement, challenging the status quo and creating a polemical and interesting artwork with a ready-made technique called the font. There were a lot of artworks that I really liked. One of them was the Play-Doh mountain. It was interesting the critique that they make to the capitalism, consumerism, and that desire to have something. And it even remembered me about the whole concept that everyone has about marketing, and how today we want something even though we don't need it. So with this Play-Doh mountain, Kunz did achieve the purpose of the whole exhibit. I needed to have a Play-Doh in my hands as soon as possible as I was watching this masterpiece and this sculpture. Of course, it wasn't possible to touch it, so I had to buy later a small Play-Doh container at Walmart. But I was in love with the sensation that this caused on me. Well, the other artwork that I thought that it was really interesting was this one, called Grotto, made by Kunz on the 2000. And it is very interesting and fascinating to me to analyze and interpret this oil on canvas because it is telling a story, and I find a strongly link with the marketing today, where everyone uses the storytelling in order to connect with the possible consumers and the target. However, this is something kind of new, but Kunz did it on the 2000. I can easily spend all day appreciating this painting. I spent a lot of time there at the museum watching it and finding the little secrets and the story, and everything was amazing. I went to this museum before we saw the Dadaism topic on class. I had some questions about it, about the exhibit and the artist, but then when we saw the topic about Dadaism and Duchamp, I understood a lot of things. I really enjoyed the visit to the JUMEX museum, and I saw the Sumaya museum after the tour, and it was amazing because I didn't know that part of the city, and I'm looking forward to visit Mexico City again and more museums because the experience is amazing.